Jack progressed to the point where we felt, Tim, that he was at 100%, and he didn't do anything to lose his job in the Wisconsin game. He got hurt, so we felt like he got the first shot at it. Tyler, as I had mentioned, was going to be part of the rotation. And then obviously we got behind and felt like we needed to make a change and a spark there, and that's why we went with Drew in the second half. No, there wasn't a conversation about Pyne at that point as much as what was the, was there going to be more Buckner, in terms of the run and the offense that we had, put together with him, or we were going to stick with Jack and give him enough of an opportunity to lead the offense, because he led it very effectively when he was in there. In particular, the first drive, he made a bad decision, obviously. So I don't think there was much consideration. But as we got to the half, clearly I thought, Tommy thought that we needed to shift course quickly, and we did. Tim, I mean, it's a good question. It's a fair question, but I clearly we can't continue down this road of, who's the flavor of the week here, So, we're gonna have to sit down and figure this out, right? And decide, which direction we want to go, because it doesn't give us the kind of continuity and consistency in offense that we need. I think it's all on the table. I'll be as transparent as I can with you guys about the quarterback situation. We're trying to figure it out too. And we know we can't continuously go into the game and just say, all right, who's up next, right? We got to figure this thing out and build some continuity into it. There were some good things, but, when we needed, those big stops, I mean, we were, it was obviously didn't feel good about the touchdown we let off right before the half, right? We had them in the black zone, and we're in some zone coverages, and we just didn't find the ball, Our coverage wasn't tight enough. We missed a couple of curls, and they were able to get the ball down the field. The matchup wasn't, obviously very good on the outside with Pierce. He beat us in man coverage. So, you're in zone, and you're trying to protect. They're hitting some intermediate routes, keeping things alive. We got into cover two. They hit us in a seam. Look, there's a litany of things relative to pass coverage. Fact of the matter is, it wasn't good enough. And so, if you want to take bits and pieces, I could take bits and pieces for, each unit and say, well, that was pretty good for them. It wasn't good enough across the board. We didn't coach well enough, and we didn't play well enough. Well, we're trying to give ourselves a chance. We're trying to do anything that we could to protect, and it seemed that we did a better job in the second half, but we clearly struggled. And, it's something that we're well aware of, we're working on, but like I said, there's no waiver wire, there's nobody getting traded. We're working, and we've got to coach the guys that we have, and we got to get them coached better and put them in better positions to succeed.